Hold up, what if I told you that Meghan Markle is being dragged back to Britain in the most humiliating way possible? After 6 years of trashing the royal family, calling Britain toxic, and swearing she would never return, she's now being forced to move back with Harry and the kids. And Britain is not happy. The British public is absolutely furious. The internet is on fire. The insults are brutal. The memes are savage. And the level of pure hatred and mockery exploding across the UK right now is something nobody saw coming. Insiders are saying Harry has made a sudden, shocking decision to bring his entire family back, enrolling Archie and Lilibet in British schools starting September. But here's the twist that's leaving everyone speechless. Meghan never wanted this. She's reportedly furious, panicked, and completely trapped. Did Harry just force her hand? Is this secret divorce preparation? Or are they completely broke and have no choice but to crawl back after failing miserably in Hollywood? The British reaction has been so savage that even royal experts are shocked. You think you know the full news? Trust me, you don't. What's coming in the next few minutes will leave you speechless. For 6 years, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry told the entire world that Britain was a toxic, racist, and dangerous place they had to escape at all costs. They dramatically walked away from the royal family in 2020, promising a fresh, fairy tale life in America filled with freedom, Hollywood deals, and millions of dollars. But that dream has now collapsed in the most spectacular and humiliating way possible. What started as Megxit, their grand escape to California, has slowly turned into one of the biggest royal disasters in modern history. From the explosive Oprah interview where they accused the royal family of racism, to Harry's bombshell memoir Spare that burned every bridge, to their multi-million-dollar Netflix and Spotify deals that eventually fell apart, everything they touched seemed to explode in their faces. Insiders say the Montecito mansion, once their palace of freedom, has become a golden cage. Their Netflix deal was drastically reduced, their Spotify project was brutally canceled, and Meghan's lifestyle brand has struggled to gain any real traction. Hollywood, it seems, has quietly closed its doors on them. And now, in a twist nobody saw coming, Harry and Meghan are returning to the UK, not for a quick visit, but for a long-term move. Archie and Lilibet are reportedly being enrolled in British schools starting this September. The same Britain Meghan once called unbearable is now becoming their home again. But here's where it gets incredibly controversial. Multiple royal sources are claiming this decision was not mutual. They say Harry has suddenly forced this move against Meghan's wishes. After years of publicly criticizing the royals, Meghan is now being dragged back to the very institution and country she swore she would never return to. How humiliating must this be for her? Did Harry finally realize their American dream was dead? Is he preparing for a future without Meghan by securing the children on British soil? Or are they both completely broke and have no other choice but to crawl back? The tension between them is said to be at breaking point. Some insiders whisper that this sudden U-turn is less about family reconciliation and more about survival, money, and a secret power struggle inside their marriage. One thing is crystal clear: Britain is not ready to welcome them with open arms. The fury building across the UK right now is absolutely terrifying, and what happens next may destroy them both. After years of publicly destroying the royal family, calling Britain toxic, and swearing she would rather die than return, Meghan Markle is being forced to move back to the United Kingdom. Not for a holiday, not for a few weeks, but for the long term. Archie and Lilibet are being enrolled in a British private school starting this September. Suitcases are being packed. Houses are being viewed. And the entire Sussex family is preparing to leave Montecito. But here's the part that has Britain completely losing its mind. Multiple high-level insiders are now claiming that Meghan never wanted this. In fact, she is reportedly furious, panicked, and feels completely trapped. Sources close to the couple say this sudden decision was not made together. Harry allegedly made this move alone and forced Meghan's hand. One royal insider told me, this was Harry's decision. He woke up one day and decided he was done with California. He told Meghan the children are going to school in Britain. End of discussion. She was blindsided. Can you even imagine the humiliation? The woman who did an Oprah interview accusing the royals of racism and nearly destroying the monarchy is now being dragged back to the same country she ran from. The same country she said made her suicidal. The same country she called cold and cruel. And Britain is not forgiving her. The moment the news leaked, the British public exploded with pure rage. Social media went into meltdown. The hashtags #GoBackToAmerica, #Harry's humiliation, and #Meghan is finished started trending within hours. The comments were brutal. One viral post with over 2.4 million views read, "She spent 6 years calling us racists, and now she wants to come back?" The audacity is actually insane. But the real shocker is what's happening behind closed doors. According to leaked messages and insider reports, Harry has been secretly planning this return for months while pretending everything was fine in California. He's been quietly telling friends that America was a mistake and that he wants his children to grow up British. Some sources even claim Harry is preparing for the worst, a possible divorce, and wants the children already settled in the UK, so he has the upper hand. Is Harry actually planning to leave Meghan once they're back in Britain? This theory has now exploded across the internet. Royal commentators are openly saying that Harry has finally woken up and realized Meghan destroyed his relationship with his family and his country. Now he's taking back control in the most ruthless way possible, by forcing her to return to the one place she hates the most. The tension inside their marriage is said to be at breaking point. One source revealed, Meghan is devastated. She sees this as the ultimate betrayal. She built their entire identity in America. Now Harry is ripping it all away. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, came the first major twist. According to fresh leaks that dropped only hours ago, Harry didn't just decide to move back. He allegedly gave Meghan an ultimatum: either come back to the UK as a family, or he will take the children and go alone. Insiders say he told her, "I am not raising my kids in California anymore. The decision is made." That single sentence reportedly caused a massive fight between them. Meghan allegedly screamed that she would never return to Britain. But Harry stood firm. This changes everything. Was this sudden move really about family healing? Or is this Harry's cold, calculated escape plan? Is he using the children as leverage? And most importantly, how long before this marriage completely explodes in public? The British reaction has been so savage, so merciless, that even senior royals are reportedly stunned. The public is not just angry, they're out for blood. And what's coming next is going to be even uglier. Because if these new reports are true, Meghan Markle isn't just moving back to Britain. She's walking straight into her worst nightmare. But just when you thought this news couldn't get any more explosive, a second devastating twist has completely changed the game. According to explosive new leaks from inside Montecito, Meghan Markle allegedly tried to stop the move at the last minute. She reportedly gave Harry an ultimatum of her own. If he forced the family back to Britain, she would not come with them. But Harry refused to back down. Insiders claim he told her coldly, "The children are going to school in the UK. You can either come with us or explain to the world why you're staying behind." This alleged conversation has now sent shockwaves through the royal world. The very next day, pictures surfaced of removal vans outside their Montecito mansion. Within hours, the news exploded across Britain. The British tabloids ran brutal front pages with headlines like "The Humiliation of Meghan Markle" and "Harry drags her back kicking and screaming." Social media went into absolute meltdown. One Twitter thread titled "6 Years of Hate Then Crawling Back" gained 4.8 million views in just 11 hours. The comments were merciless. The British public is showing zero mercy. Hashtags #WelcomeBackHypocrites and #MeghanHatesBritain began trending worldwide. Even some Hollywood celebrities are reportedly distancing themselves. One leaked text from a well-known A-list star allegedly read, "She spent years calling Britain racist. Now she's moving back?" The audacity is actually insane. But here's the most controversial and disturbing revelation yet. Fresh reports claim that Harry has already secured legal advice in London regarding the children's future in Britain. Multiple sources say he is preparing for a possible separation and wants Archie and Lilibet legally settled in the UK before any divorce battle begins. If these reports are true, this family move might actually be the first step in a calculated divorce strategy. Is Harry using the children as leverage against Meghan? Was this entire return planned in secret while Meghan was still promoting her California lifestyle brand? And how betrayed must Meghan be feeling right now? The woman who once said she would never go back is now being forced to live in the one country she publicly destroyed. The escalation has been so fast and so brutal that even royal experts are saying this could be the beginning of the end for the Sussex marriage. The knives are out in Britain, and what's coming in the next 48 hours may be the most painful chapter in their entire news. The internet didn't just react, it detonated. Within minutes of the news breaking that Harry and Meghan are returning to the UK, Britain exploded with pure rage. The hashtags #MeghanGoHome, #Harry's humiliation, and #Sussex Circus began trending at lightning speed, crossing 1.9 million posts in under 6 hours. The British public is showing zero mercy. The comment sections are so brutal that even longtime royal watchers are calling it unprecedented hate. One viral poll asking should Meghan be welcomed back received over 487,000 votes, with a shocking 93% voting absolutely not. Memes mocking Meghan's old "I'm never going back" quotes are everywhere. The level of savage mockery has reached dangerous levels. People are openly calling her a hypocrite, a grifter, and a coward who ran away the moment things got hard, but is now crawling back because she failed in Hollywood. But it's not just the public. Hollywood insiders are reportedly distancing themselves at record speed. One leaked message from a major industry executive allegedly read, "She spent years telling everyone how racist Britain is. Now she's moving back? Nobody wants to touch her brand anymore." Multiple sources claim several big celebrities who once supported her have gone completely silent. Even some of her former friends are said to be laughing at her situation behind closed doors. The controversy has now split the entire country. While a small group of Sussex supporters are calling the move brave and healing, the overwhelming majority are furious. They accuse the couple of betraying Britain, cashing in on royal secrets, then running back the moment their American dream collapsed. Senior royal sources have also leaked their true feelings. One palace insider reportedly said, "Many within the family are horrified. They believe Harry has lost all control and is dragging the institution back into chaos just when things were calming down." Now the most dangerous questions are being asked openly. Is the British public right to be this angry? Will Meghan be booed the moment she steps off the plane? Is Harry truly forcing her back, or is she playing the victim again? And most importantly, how long before this marriage completely explodes in front of the entire world? The rage is growing by the hour. The knives are sharpened. And what's coming next is so explosive that even the palace is reportedly preparing for the worst. But just when Britain thought this scandal couldn't get any uglier, a final, devastating twist has now thrown the entire Sussex return into complete chaos. According to explosive insider leaks that dropped just hours ago, Harry allegedly made a secret phone call to a senior royal family member 2 weeks ago. In that call, which was reportedly recorded, Harry allegedly admitted that the real reason for forcing the sudden move back to Britain is not family healing. It's because he is preparing for divorce and wants full legal advantage over Archie and Lilibet on British soil. The source claims Harry said, "I need the children here. If things go badly with Meghan, I cannot risk losing them in an American court." This alleged recording has sent Britain into absolute meltdown. The fury has now reached dangerous levels. Royal commentators are calling it the ultimate betrayal and cold-blooded calculation. If these claims are true, it means Harry has been planning this move for months while Meghan was still publicly pushing her California lifestyle brand. The controversy has now exploded into dangerous territory. Palace insiders say King Charles is deeply disturbed by the reports and has demanded an emergency meeting. Meanwhile, Meghan is said to be completely broken and has allegedly told friends she feels like a prisoner being dragged back to the country she hates most. Now, the darkest questions are being asked out loud. Was this entire family return nothing but a calculated divorce strategy by Harry? Did Meghan know the real reason behind this sudden U-turn? Is she being forced to choose between losing her children or returning to the country she publicly destroyed? And how long before one of them finally cracks and spills everything? According to fresh reports, there is one final recording that could destroy both of them, a private conversation between Harry and Meghan that was allegedly captured last month. Multiple sources claim this recording contains explosive arguments, threats, and confessions that will prove once and for all who is really behind this shocking return. The countdown has already begun. Britain is waiting. The royal family is bracing itself. And the world is watching. This news is far from over. In fact, the most brutal chapter is about to begin. The final recording is coming, and when it drops, it might blow the entire Sussex marriage apart forever. Now I want to hear from every single one of you, and I want your raw, no-filter opinion. After everything we've just exposed, Harry allegedly forcing Meghan back to Britain, the secret divorce plans, the leaked recordings, and Britain's absolutely savage reaction. Whose side are you actually on? Are you Team Harry? Do you believe he's finally woken up and is protecting his children by dragging his family back to the UK? Or are you Team Meghan? Do you think she's being humiliated and trapped in the worst nightmare of her life? Maybe you're Team Royal Family, and you're furious they're even being allowed back after everything they've said and done. Or do you think this whole thing is just another calculated PR stunt? Drop your answer in the comments right now. Write Team Harry, Team Meghan, Team Royals, or Team Divorce, and tell me exactly why you feel that way. Be brutal to be honest. This comment section is going to explode. If this video crosses 100,000 likes in the next 24 hours, I will immediately drop part 3, where I'll reveal the contents of that final secret recording between Harry and Meghan, what King Charles really thinks about this sudden return, and whether this marriage is about to publicly collapse the moment they land in Britain. I read every single comment, so don't hold back. If you're shocked, angry, or completely hooked, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. Because the final recording is coming very soon, and when it drops, it could destroy everything. So tell me, do you think Meghan deserves this humiliation? Or has Harry gone too far? Comment below. I'm waiting.